Hobby Winery. It's amazing. You guys gotta go if you have not been there. Should I take my dress off and just have my bikini on? Give me some likes, maybe I will. This is of course, a Forever 21 find. It's a good, thank you, Carrie. I got this in Vegas, actually, at Victoria's Secret in Vegas. All right, ready?
Yes, you did.
Popping bottles, guys. Popping bottles.
I'll get that for you. There you go.
Popping bottles. Oh yes. I need I had to bring the Yeti. I hate having to drink this out of stainless, whatever this is. I wish I had a fucking wine glass I could bring on the boat. Thank you very much, Dawn. Matt is right here. Matt is going to be moderating for me for a minute. Just to make sure that the haters are not allowed in here. Thank you guys.
I want to get on that.
Rainy in southern Indiana, that sucks. It's beautiful in northern Michigan today.
77 degrees.
Who doesn't love a little us from Mobby with a swinger flag on a boat? Look, it's us. Here, baby, look. Us. See, us. Matt doesn't drink, though. Yesterday when we went to the winery, he had a San Pellegrino. Thankfully,
that was really good.
It is. That is really good.
That blood orange or something? The
blood orange one, yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate your gifts. I appreciate everything.
Come on now.
Matt owns this boat. So.
I sure do.
You can't have a glass of wine, but have a glass bottle. Well, see, the thing is if I drop this glass bottle, it's not going to shatter. It's just going to drop. It's not going to shatter. Now, let's, again, use the common sense that we were blessed with. Now, if I had a glass of wine, a wine glass here on the boat, and I dropped it, it would shatter all over the boat. So, yeah, I can have a big glass bottle and not worry about it, but to have an actual wine glass, yeah. And I don't want to drink, I don't like the plastic wine glasses, like, my freckles are adorable. Matt loves my freckles.
I just commented on that.
I saw you're getting married. Is that true?
Soon.
Well, Matt has, thank you for the gifts, Mrs. Eads. I'll follow you because I follow all my gifters. Matt hasn't proposed yet because we're both still married. But yeah, I still have bruises from the dirt bike accident. See right there. And that was just a small one. And I bruise really easily, guys. But yeah, I will be divorced hopefully by the end of July. So when I get divorced and when Matt is divorced, I'm sure that a proposal will be coming my way.
We have the Yeti. We couldn't find it. The Yeti.
The Yeti wine tumbler. Matt said he has one.
We have one up here.
Yeah, we need to get it.
I think somebody might have.
Oh well, it's hers.
Might
have
just misplaced it. That's all. It's probably might be in the.
Oh, I need a Yeti wine glass. Who wants to send me one? I would love a Yeti wine cup for the boat. Tumbler.
Yeah, thank goodness you're pretty.
Yay, I'm glad I'm on live too. Thank you, A. Dawson and Misty McGrath, for the gifts. I'm going to follow you guys.
I'll do the P.O. box right now.
Yeah, the P.O. box is 1324.
Hold on, I got it. Brighton, Michigan.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Amy Zia. Guys, go follow all these amazing gifters. I appreciate it. I'm going to follow you. Thank you, Madison. I like the way you spell your name with a Y. Thank you, Alyssa. I will go follow you, Lori.
Screenshot that, guys.
And guys, if I don't get, Matt is dropping the P.O. box, so anybody that wants to send me a wine glass tumbler that says, maybe an upside down pineapple, or just a Yeti one. I don't care.
Georgina.
Like our swinger flag. Georgina. Oh, anybody that's rude.
Why do you mooch?
Oh, why do I mooch? Well, I'm a social media influencer and people like to send me stuff, so I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. You're getting my rising star rating down again, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate the love. The flag is so pretty. Actually, Dan from the Swing Nation podcast designed that flag. He did a really good job. He gave myself and my ex-husband and Lacey, he gave us all like 3 different options to choose from. And then we let all of you guys decide which one was the best. And this is what you guys voted for. So I love that flag. I said to Dan one day, I was like, look, every other like group of people has a flag. Like, why don't we have a flag? Why don't swingers have a flag? We need a swinger flag.
I got it.
Oh, the zip code is 48116. So it's 13. My P.O. box is 1324 Brighton, Brighton, Michigan, 48116.
Yeah,
hello, gorgeous. How are you doing, sissy? You're gonna get a follow just because you're sweet to me. I appreciate that. Yes, we can be friends, Amanda. There you go, girl. I just added you. They all staying together even though, are they all staying together even though, I'm not sure what you're asking.
Even those vegans have a flag. Oh, that's cool.
Even the vegans have a flag?
Yeah.
That's funny. Why do I have to watch mouth? Just ask. Oh, what? I didn't mean to follow her. I meant to block her.
I got her.
Yeah. Thank you, Allison. I'll go follow you for those gifts. I appreciate those. Oh, you're already. I'm already following.
South Africa.
All right, guys. Do you have any questions? Your implants turned out great. Yeah, they're still healing, and they're still also like, you know, getting into place. I got bit by a dog on this. I got attacked by a dog on this breast when I was 6 months pregnant with my youngest daughter when that happened, and so because of like the scar tissue, this implant is having a little bit of a hard time falling, but the doctor said by a year after surgery it'll be much better. And I notice every time I ride dirt bikes it falls a little bit more. So it's only been 6 months since my surgery, since my tummy tuck and breast augmentation. Thank you, Elizabeth. I just followed you.
1326.
It's so funny because what, baby?
1326.
1324. Yeah, 1324. God, my eyebrows. I needed my face threaded so badly, you guys. I have been literally neglecting myself. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I am following you, and I really do appreciate it. Guys, go follow all these amazing gifters. Oh, I love the white trash hippie. I love that name. Yes, we can be friends. So this is not Torch Lake. This is West Twin Lake. Yeah, you can definitely send me a Yeti. I'll go follow you for that, Sunkissed. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it, and I will definitely give you guys shout outs here on TikTok and all my gifters too. I appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you. I got this dress from, oh, thank you, Stephanie, from Forever 21. I'm trying to keep up with all, thank you, Michigan Mama. I just followed you. I'm trying to keep up with all you gifters to follow you. And if I don't get you during the live, I will get it. Thank you, Green Eyed Monster. I just followed you too. I will get it after the live. I did become a new person. So Rach just said that to me. She said, you became a new person. I really have. I'm still my crazy self, but I'm just happy. Like happiness. I'm happy. I don't even have to wear makeup to be happy anymore. I can sit here on TikTok live with no filters, no makeup, no hair extensions, and be my true authentic self and be really happy. I could have never done that before. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Taylor, following you. Thank you, Megan, following you, girl. But I appreciate you guys. Oh, my skin looks so glowy and pretty. Thank you. I try to take really good care of my skin. People are always saying, oh, you look greasy. Well, I take like 2 to 3 showers a day sometimes. So I'm not greasy, but it's because I lather my face up with skincare constantly because I am 40 years old and I would like to stay looking young until, you know, the day I die. So why so many bruises? I bruise easy and I'm a very rough person. I did get into a dirt bike accident, but even despite the dirt bike accident, like my knee right here, guys, I just had ACL surgery. Well, I had it like a year and a half ago. I think I've done something to my knee again because it's all fucked up and it hurts like hell. Like I'm a very rough person. And I run into things and I don't know, I bruise easily. I'll come hang out with you. All right, Kaylee, let me know where you live, girl. Happy wife, thank you for that.
Bitch, I love that name, dude.
I love that name too. Hey, Janelle, what up, girl? I love you, girl. So I have been tested. Thank you, Serenity. I will follow you for those gifts. I've been tested for low iron. I don't have it. Like, everybody in my family bruises easy. My mom's, my sisters. I don't know why. I don't know, but I've had everything tested, and I'm a very.
Your freckles would be. I tell her.
He loves my freckles.
I love them.
Thank you. Oh, Serena, thank you for those gifts. I appreciate that. And also White Trash Hippie, thank you for the dinosaur. Happy wife, I'm gonna follow you. Thank you. I appreciate all of the gifts,
After
guys.
weight loss,
You still want to meet us? So I think that, before all this crazy bullshit happened to us on social media, we were planning to do a vanilla meet and greet, which vanilla means just people that are not in the swinger lifestyle, which if you guys want me to take this dress off and just be in my bikini, you can get me to 100,000 likes and I'll do that. So just tap the screen, tap, tap, tap. But anyways, we were gonna do a vanilla meet and greet, and then just craziness happened, and I've just been trying to get, my head right, which I'm finally coming back around. So I think we will do a vanilla meet and greet, and definitely gonna do one in Detroit, just because that's where we live near. We are up in northern Michigan right now, because every weekend we come to northern Michigan. I would love to do a northern Michigan meet and greet, maybe Traverse City, maybe, what do you guys think? Do you want a Detroit meet and greet or a Traverse City meet and greet? Because we can definitely plan something. Thank you, Chris, for those gifts. I appreciate that.
Lori Gilbert, we'll be up here.
Big Taurus Energy 2.0. I just requested to follow you because I follow all the gifters. Nashville. So I've done meet and greets in Nashville. There are tons of people I've met in Nashville that are amazing. I want to take Matt to Nashville. They have an amazing swinger scene. Come to Desire in September. Oh, I wish we could. I don't know that we'll be able to take
back school.
Right, the kids are starting back school. Traverse City. Okay, I think that we will do a Traverse City meet and greet and a Detroit meet and greet. Maybe we'll wait till more of the fall to do the Detroit one, and maybe we'll do a Traverse City meet and greet. Maybe we can plan one in the next month or so. There's a really cool place in Traverse City that has a bunch of food trucks. It's like a big open area, and they have bands, live music. Maybe we could plan something like that. And we do plan on traveling again, and doing meet and greets and, hosting swinger events and stuff. But right now, we're just focused on enjoying the summer in Michigan, because we don't have very much nice weather in Michigan, and we just got to enjoy every bit of it that we get, because it's beautiful here in Michigan. Let me see. Thank you for all of the gifts, guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, so last night we had a lot of fun. We went out in Traverse City. We'll do an up north meet and greet. Oh, I won't.
Okay.
I won't, don't worry. I have freckles like you. Can we be friends? How far is it from your house to the boat? No, it's only about 10 minutes from the cabin to the boat. It's maybe 10 miles, I don't know. 10 to 13 miles. We live in the middle of the woods, up here in northern Michigan. The cabin, it's like literally in the middle of like dirt bike trails, ORV trails, ATV trails. It's really fucking cool. In the middle of the Huron Forest, actually. Huron National Forest, right, baby? What happened to waiting 1 year before we go back into the lifestyle? Well, listen, we don't know how long we'll have to wait. It's all about just an organic situation happening. I can't put a time limit on when Matt and I are going to start swinging again. I do know I would like to be with a girl very, very badly. It's something that I really want. But it has to be an organic thing. I am very picky about who I hook up with. All swingers are. All swingers, just because we're swingers, guys, does not mean that it's a big sex party 24/7. Like, it's all about, like, we met some people last night at the bar. We were telling them, like, it's really all about connection. In the swinging community, just connecting with people who are like you doesn't mean that we're all going to be hooking up and having sex. Like, I am very picky about who I hook up with, whether it's a couple, whether it's a girl. I have to feel an organic connection. I don't force anything to happen. And now that I'm so happy in my own relationship with Matt, we
got an aquarium.
Oh, thank you for the aquarium, Chris. Let me go follow you. But now that I'm super happy in my relationship, it's like, I'm not in a rush to do anything. So again, I don't know if it'll be a year. I don't know if it'll be 6 months. I don't know if it'll be next week. I don't know. I can't answer that question. But what I do know is I love the swinger lifestyle. I love people that are swingers. They're the most amazing, non-judgmental people you'll ever meet in your life. They come from all walks of life: doctors, lawyers, mailmen, grocery store clerk, business owners, surgeons, police, firemen. Like, swingers come from all walks of life. And one thing that we all have in common when we are together is that, you know, we all kind of think the same about non-monogamy. So I just love it. So cool if someone gifted you the lion. I know, that would be so cool. Thank you, Sun-Kissed. I appreciate that. No different than running into someone in the mall and hooking up. You have to be attracted to them. Exactly, Madison. And I love the way you spell your name with a Y like that. I also have a Y in my name. Okay, Serena Chick, I would love to visit San Diego. So I've been to San Diego before. Matt has never been to California. I would love to take Matt to Southern California, San Diego, drive into Tijuana. Like, I love California, Southern California. I've never been to Northern California. I've always wanted to go. It's on my bucket list, Napa Valley. Someday, hopefully I get to go there, but I love San Diego. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I haven't been there since I was like 19, so that was 20 years ago. I know. I don't understand why people care so much. Yep, 100,000 likes and I take my dress off. Do you ever want to be in a polyamorous relationship again or just swing?
No.
I never want to be in a polyamorous relationship again. I just want to swing if and when that time happens. Obviously, I'm going to be hooking up with girls. That's different. But if I ever want a couple swap again, I will not want to be polyamorous. Matt is the first man that I've ever been like fallen in love with. I've loved men before. I loved Mark. I loved my oldest daughter's father. I loved them, but I was never in love. I didn't even know that this kind of love existed until I met Matt when I was 39 years old. So I don't want to share our love that we have with anybody else. I don't want him sharing it. He doesn't want me sharing it. My love is just for Matt. But I will share him with other things, if you know what I mean, because I am a little bit of a kink with some certain things.
No.
Twin flames, 100%. Thank you. That's so sweet, Bittersweet. And Brianna, that's really sweet. I'm going to follow you for that. Have you done a story on what's happening with you all? No. I don't need to do a story.
I got one.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. Thank you.
Nailed it right off the rip.
Good.
I can see these guys a mile away.
Good. I'm so glad. I am very happy, and Matt is really happy too. And guess what? Mark and Misty are also very happy. And so, you know, we're all just trying to live life and do what's best for us and for our children. And this is honestly it. We met some amazing people last night in Traverse City. It's so crazy because everywhere we go, like Matt and I, and these people didn't know who we are. I don't think anybody knew that we were from TikTok last night besides my friend that I met up there. She knows. But the other people that we were hanging out with, they're just like, oh my God, like, they're like, you too. And like, people would just come up to me and Matt and they're like, you guys just like command a room. Like, you guys just look like you're just made for each other. Like, it's so cute because we were like dancing and it's just crazy. So many people just come up and talk to us and like just instant connections.
I know, it was crazy.
It's like, oh my God. Yeah, it's a win-win for everybody. Exactly. And guys, if you guys follow Mark and Misty, good. Go follow them. Be friends with them. We don't care. Like, we want them to have followers. We want them to have supporters. Just like I want anybody on this app to have followers and supporters. It's not a big deal. So you can follow us and you can follow them and you can be friendly to all of us. And that's okay. It's a really good thing. Yeah, so Misty McCrew said, it's to each their own. Whatever makes you happy is what matters, and it shows that you're happy. Thank you, Misty, because you know what? It does show. It shows that we're all happy. You guys see that when you watch their lives. You see it when you watch our lives. Look at my scar right here from getting my eyebrow pierced when I was 16. My eyebrows are fucking terrible right now. I gotta go get them threaded ASAP. Thankfully, I'm going to work with Matt on Tuesday, so we'll be driving past the threading place and salon centric because I got to get some more shampoo because I ran out of conditioner up north today. So hopefully I don't wash my hair again. Thank you, Ashley, for that donut. I will go follow you. And thank you, Sadie, for all the roses. You're so sweet, girl. Literally so sweet. Oh, you just went there yesterday to Salon Centric? I go get my face threaded at 12 Oaks Mall in Novi. They have a little place in there that I love. Thank you. Mrs. Eads says, I don't know what happened between you guys, but it's not my business, and we just all want you happy. Thank you, Taylor, for that gift. And I want everybody to be happy in life. You know what I mean? We are headed back. We might come back tonight or tomorrow. Well, actually, probably tomorrow, because I think in the morning we're going to run the trail, the 30-mile loop.
Yeah.
Good. We're going to run a trail. I'm going to do 30 miles for the first time on a dirt bike. The farthest I've done so far is 20 miles. And that's like basically all through trails. A little bit of roads, but basically
very
trails.
little road.
Yes, happy wife, you can ask a question. Definitely ask a question. Ask away. You live in Sarasota, Florida? Girl, you are lucky. Girl, I'm going to follow you. I love Sarasota. My dad is from Sarasota. I do use Pureology. I use Pureology Nano Gold shampoo and conditioner. Vanilla ice, baby. My swimsuit is from Victoria's Secret. I got it at in Las Vegas. So somebody said no hate, but if you're truly in love, then you won't want to share your man with anyone. And actually, you couldn't be farther from the truth, because maybe for a straight girl who doesn't have kinks, maybe they would feel that way. But I am a bisexual woman, and I do have some kinks that I like, and I do enjoy sharing my man, despite the fact that I'm in love. Like, I do like to share him because I'm bisexual, and I like to watch him with other women. I like to join in it. I like to watch. It's just something I really enjoy. So that is actually not true when you say that if you're in love, you wouldn't want to share your man. Now, I really don't want another man at all. So, you know, I don't know if that will change. I don't know. Maybe when I see that one guy again, I'll know. Just kidding, baby. That was a joke. The weather is beautiful. It's 80 degrees today. Right. And just because you're straight doesn't mean that exactly. You can be straight and have kinks too. And that's the thing, guys, about swingers and people that live non-monogamous lifestyles, ethically non-monogamous lifestyles. I think that we think with a different part of our brain. We're very open people. Those are just my people. Those are the kind of people I like because they can think outside of the box. Like, you can still be in love and still share your spouse. People do it all the time. Just because, swinging led us to finding each other and now we're getting divorced. That's, in the lifestyle, most people are very happily in love and married and they still share their spouses, and it's okay. It doesn't mean that they're not as in love as people that aren't in the lifestyle. Yes, everybody should do what makes them happy. And you know what? I do believe that ethical non-monogamy, or just non-monogamy in general, I believe that it should be a sexual orientation. Because there are people like me that enjoy things like that. And I don't, I think I was born this way. I've always had kinks like this. And that's why when I started on TikTok, when I came out as a swinger in February of 2021 is when I came out as a swinger on TikTok. I was already on TikTok, but anyways, that was one of my goals. And then I met Dan and Lacey, and Dan was like, we need to go to Congress. We need to go to Congress, and we need to make ethical non-monogamy a sexual orientation. And I was like, yes. And Dan's like, let's gather an army. Unfortunately, it didn't all work out with us, and that's okay. I still have nothing but love for them, and I wish them the best. If they ever want to go to Congress, I'll be right there with them. But that's what I wanted to do. Because there are actually swingers who have lost their kids, have lost their jobs, all because they're swingers. And that's bullshit, because swingers are amazing people. We don't swing, with our children watching us. Like, come on, we go to swinger parties. Come on. Oh, 100K. I gotta take my dress off now. Okay. Here, baby.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna take it off, guys. You can see my tummy tuck scar right there. Oh, hold on, I better not flash the camera.
Yep.
All right, there's my tummy tuck scar. See, it's not bad, guys, and my bathing suit basically covers it. I mean, I got cut from hip to hip, and it's still healing. Like, I have a little stitch that's poking out right there. But yeah, there we go. Thank you for the 100,000 likes, guys. I am gonna jump in the lake. Swingers are not out to hurt anybody. So, like I said, swingers are the most amazing people I've ever met. And yes, the tummy tuck did hurt. It did hurt, but it was worth it. I expected it to be a lot worse than what it was. Do you still smoke every day? Or do I smoke every day? I do. I smoke what's legal in my state. Matt does smoke too. Yep.
I'm more of an edible guy.
He's more of an edible guy, but he'll smoke occasionally.
No, it's not the cough to get off.
Nothing better than being on a boat with 420. Correct. You are correct. Rolling right now. Good. The recovery from the tummy tuck wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't pleasant, but thankfully my doctor put in a nerve block for the first 3 to 4 days post-op. So that was like the worst. The first 4 days of the surgery is the worst for the recovery. And I had a nerve block. It pumped, like I had this little thing I had to carry around. What was that thing called I had to carry around?
I don't know.
Like the bag of anesthesia?
Painball.
And I could like push a button or...
Pain pump, yeah.
And I had the same thing when I had my ACL surgery. They put a nerve block in the first 3 days post-op. So because I tore my meniscus right off the bone and I tore my ACL completely in half.
Pain pump, yeah.
So yeah, they put in some sort of like local anesthetic, which is a nerve block. And it was amazing. 200K to jump in. I will jump in for 200K. Shit, for 1 million likes, I'll go to the middle of the lake and I'll dive off of this boat. Like that's what me and his son was doing one day. We were on Higgins Lake and it was freezing. It was Memorial Day weekend. Freezing cold on the lake, or in the lake. And it was only like 72 degrees. And his son and I were just diving off the boat. We could barely breathe. It took your breath away, but it was fun.
Yeah.
The implants, so I got gummy bear implants. That's really what you should get now. They're the best ones to get. So I got implants, a tummy tuck, and 2 areas of lipo here, and it was $17,500 total. All right, are you getting? Yeah. All you gotta do is. My kids are definitely embarrassed of me. You are correct. They have been since they were little, because I'm a crazy person. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go follow you. Someone said they had lipo on their chin and it was so painful. Oh, I bet. Like, just hear it. Like, I'm still a little bit numb. This whole area right here is numb, especially right here, numb. So, like, thank you, Lynn, for the flower. I appreciate that. The water is beautiful. I'm going to jump in a minute. You have a 9-inch scar on your back from surgery. I had a memory of what... It's my memory of what I have been through. Oh, girl, I've had 2 back surgeries. Thankfully, you can't even see my scar. Like, I have this ugly tramp stamp tattoo right there that I'm getting covered. And they scarred, when they glued it back together, they were like, oh, we had to match up. But thankfully, with my back surgeries, I only had a micro discectomy for my first herniated disc, and then I got bone spurs a year later because I didn't let it heal properly, and I had to go get a laminectomy on my L5-S1. But now I'm pain-free, and it's amazing. Oh my God, your tummy is still numb, D. Oh, I gotta go follow you. And that's 2 years post-op? That's crazy. Yeah, I want a natural-looking implants.
Are we floating away?
I wanted natural-looking breast implants. That's why I didn't get a lift. Plus, I didn't want the big, huge scar that you get with a lift. But now I'm like, oh, I just wish I would have got the lift because I think they'll still look natural. So I am gonna go back and get a lift probably this winter sometime.
What swim trunks am I wearing today?
Oh, the back surgery helped so much, powder painter, with my herniated disc. So my L5-S1 was herniated, and my L5-S4, or L4, I don't know exactly what it is, but my L4 is just bulging. And they figured out that I had very narrowing of my spine, so stenosis and degenerative disc disease. So I went through 3 years of fucking hell. 3 years of literal hell in pain and multiple surgeries. I did a whole year of injections. I would be getting injections literally every few weeks. And that would help for a minute, and then it just got to the point where those didn't even help anymore. But now I'm basically pain-free. I can do things that will hurt my back just because you got to be careful, just same with my knee. But I don't live that life anymore in pain. It's terrible. And I can tell you what the best thing is for lower back pain is walking. Best thing. Whether you go fast or slow, walking, and that's the best. Actually, I was watching the Today Show the other day, and somebody was on there, some doctor was on there, and they said that the number one best thing you can do for your health overall, and this includes eating, walking, number one best thing that any humans can do for their health. And Americans don't walk enough. So guys, get out and walk today. Did Matt pick the size of your implants? No, he didn't.
That's fake.
I actually picked it because that's what the doctor recommended for my body build and type. And now I wish I would have went smaller, but oh well.
Swimming, somebody said.
What finally got me out of back pain? So when I got my first surgery, so I owned a hair salon. I had bought a hair salon and literally found out like not even a year later that my disc was severely herniated and I couldn't hardly walk. And I mean, so I got surgery, the doctor, because what hurt me was standing on my feet. Just standing in the same spot was the worst pain, and I think it's just from 19 years of doing hair. The first 10 years I did hair, I would wear high heels to work, wedges, working on my feet 10, 12 hours, 6 days a week. And I just think that's what maybe herniated my disc, I'm not sure. So standing was the worst pain ever. So I go back to work, I get my surgery, my herniated disc surgery. They did a discectomy, removed the disc that was herniated. I was all better. I woke up from surgery with the sciatic pain gone. I felt better, even though it hurt, the surgery site pain hurt and the recovery hurt, but it wasn't that pain of the sciatic. So then my doctor's like, don't go back to work full time, because he knew what I did. I owned a salon. I worked all the time on my feet all day. He's like, don't do that. You need to completely change your life. You need to cut your schedule in half. First of all, he suggested I not do hair anymore. I was like, Doc, I just bought a fucking hair salon. I took every dime that Mark and I had to buy this fucking hair salon, which it was amazing, but I just bought this and now you're telling me to retire basically. And he's like, well, then you need to change your schedule. Well, I didn't change my schedule, so I go back to work. I tried to change my schedule, but any of you hairdressers out there, when you own a salon, when you have a great clientele built up, and you're just booked constantly, how am I supposed to cut my schedule in half on top of owning a business? So I tried, it didn't work. I went back to work full time basically. Immediately the pain came back, and that's when the bone spurs started, and then the fucking nerve compression started again. So I went through a year of injections, didn't work. Then I went to the Laser Institute of America in Cincinnati, Ohio. They literally closed down 2 weeks after my surgery. It was crazy. But they're the ones that, because I went back to the doctor that did the herniated disc surgery. I'm like, I am in pain. He keeps sending me to the pain clinic. These fucking injections aren't working. What is going on? And he's like, basically, I told you to quit your job, and if that's what hurts you is standing up doing hair, then. And I'm like, he's like, there's nothing I can do for you. I'm like, really? My neurosurgeon says this. So I saw Laser Spine Institute commercial on TV a year prior. So I was like, I'm gonna call it Laser Spine Institute. Thankfully, Mark had really good insurance for us at the time. We went down to Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, I sent them my MRI, the same MRI that my neurosurgeon looked at, and they were like, oh yeah, you have bone spurs, you need a laminectomy, and the special way that they do things with the special way that they cut you with the laser or some shit. So I'm like, okay. So I go there, and I'm like, and people were like, don't get the surgery. Your other surgeon told you don't need anything. Don't do it. And I'm like, I literally want to kill myself. That's how much pain I was in. Constant. I just got surgery. Nobody understands unless they've had that fucking pain. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting surgery. I don't care.
You can't be in pain.
Right. So I go to the Laser Spine Institute in Cincinnati, Ohio. They do this $130,000 surgery on me that my insurance covered almost everything except for $1,500 I had to pay out of my pocket. And the doctor was like, now you gotta listen, you gotta do this, you got to cut back, if you want to stay in this, you gotta find things sit down. So I bought this chair that I would sit on when I do hair, cut my schedule in half. Long story short, after that surgery, I didn't want what happened after the first surgery to happen, so I changed everything in my life. Mark and I sold the salon, we moved, we made major life choices, got away from stress from family, because that causes lower back pain. Actually, childhood, a lot of people, there's studies that show that people who have had childhood trauma actually have lower back pain throughout their life, because we hold everything in our stomachs. And you know, your stomach is connected. So anyways, that's a whole nother subject. I'll go on ranting forever. But so we changed everything. We moved. I sold my salon and took all of the necessary steps to make my back healthy, stretch, work out, walk, all of that. And I lost 90 pounds, you know, completely changed my life. And I think even if I was thin, I still would have had back problems. It doesn't matter that I was 220 pounds. That does not matter. When you herniate a disc, I don't care if you're 100 pounds or 500 pounds. This shit is terrible. So I'll be done ranting. See what weed will make me go off on rants sometimes. It's hilarious. Hey, April. My back is fusing together on its own. Oh, girl, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but I'm so sorry. That's awful. That is awful. My doctor said, you know, I'll probably need a fusion someday, but if I can change my life and, you know, basically my neurosurgeon from Lansing, where I got the surgery, he was like, if you quit doing your job, you'll be great. And finally, the pain doctor that was giving me the injections, he said to me, he's like, if you don't want to change your job, I don't know what else to tell you. That's the only thing that hurts you is when you stand on the same spot on your feet.
It's obvious what the problem is.
And so, and I couldn't do that for hours. I can stand at the same spot for a minute, but hours every day, 10, 12 hours a day, it was difficult. And then on top of dealing with clients and the bullshit that they bring, like, that's why I will never go back to doing hair. If I ever did, it would only be men's hair. But just the stress that the clients bring. So you have your own stress, and then your clients come and bring stress, and then you don't mind it because we are, like, being a hairdresser, why I loved my job is because, like, the way I made people feel. It wasn't because of hair color or hair cutting. It was the way that I made people feel is what kept me going. But that faded after a while when people just beat you down and constantly want something for free or for cheap, and then giving you all of their stress and drama, and you're just like, Jesus, bitch, do you ever shut the fuck up? Like, can I just do your hair? Like, I know, Matt just laughed and pointed at me. He's like, hello, that's you that we're talking about.
Sorry,
but
babe.
For real. Anyways, yeah, and 19 years behind the chair will do that to a person. On top of my mom being a hairdresser for 50 years almost, I grew up in it, and I was just done. Is anyone here in AZ? Yes, so guys, I see a lot of people are still emailing me and they need help, and people are in this live talking about they need help. So when I get back downstate, like, I'm thinking of ways right now on how I want to do this fundraiser, because all of you know that we've done fundraisers before. We've raised thousands of dollars for people. Those people did get every dollar that we raised for them on top of our own money that we contributed. And then trolls on the internet tried to act like that never happened, and we took people's money. That's a complete lie and fabrication. We never took anybody's money. So anyways, yes, I do, please. That is what has kept me from doing those fundraisers for other people again, and I want to use my platform to do good, period. That's good. Period. So I want to go back to fundraising and helping people in need. I'm just trying to find out a way that I can do that without
all the hassle,
without all the drama and stress of people lying and saying these people never got their money. So I don't know. I got to figure it out. If you have any ideas, email me. My email is in my bio, or hit up my DMs if we're friends. I read all my emails. I try to respond to all of them. Sometimes I don't, especially when I'm up north. I really try to just unplug and disconnect and go back to the basics, so that way I can, like, regroup, refocus, and be the best me that I can be, and be able to be here on TikTok with you guys, because I almost gave it up. I almost gave TikTok up because of things, and I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad to be back. And so I'm never gonna let anybody steal my shine ever again. I am drinking. Let me show you what I'm drinking. I hope my ass is not. Oh, I'm about to eat a little Subway sandwich too. We always have to make sure I have bread, everything.
Right.
But yeah, we went to Subway. Did you eat the little ones I had her cut for me?
Well, I thought you had a couple.
You ate the little ones.
Little baby
and
sections.
She went a little much on the mayonnaise.
Well, no.
Yeah. No, the baby sections were for me because I like to eat little sections.
I thought you did it because it was cute. I'm like, oh, should I eat the little one? I'm like, I'll just eat the other little one.
I just threw that piece of lettuce right on the.
Oh, of course you did.
The thing.
All right.
I was gonna feed the fish.
Mm-hmm. It seems pretty good in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in the water in just a minute. Do you guys want Matt to come say hi for a minute? Tell him to come here while I eat, so I'm not talking with my mouth full.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Did you like my sub choice?
It was delicious. I love the black olives.
Yeah, and do you like the yellow pepper? It's like my favorite at Subway.
I love them. Well, thanks. A lot of love. Mm-hmm. What am I drinking? Coke Zero.
Thank you.
I got you, baby.
We need boat napkins that are like the cloth ones.
Yeah, I know, babe.
I want like a
Put it on the list.
little drawer under here that I
Just got a list.
I do. Well, he can do anything and build anything. And like, I just have a lot of ideas. And so does he. But I know he can do everything, so I tend to overwork him.
Yeah, cloth napkins that way, you know.
Mm-hmm. For the boat.
No, it's not Torch. It's West Twin Lake.
Thank you for the gifts.
I was with her about 78 degrees. Yeah, I'm going in the water, Kelly.
Don't you guys love his haircut?
Yeah, she did it really good this time.
And his gray
I
highlights.
don't look 50, thank you.
Everybody's always like, Matt colored his hair. He's such a liar. He said he doesn't. I'm Matt's hairdresser. I don't want to ever color Matt's hair.
I'm just with her for the free haircuts.
I will never color Matt's hair. Matt's hair's never been colored since he's been with me. And I just want everybody to remember another thing about common sense that we forget is that like when the light hits a hair color differently, it looks different, darker, depends on the light.
Like a shadow?
The camera, the shadow, the filter, where you're at in the room, everything. So guys, all of you that are saying Matt's a liar because he says he didn't color his hair and he clearly did, and they're like comparing pictures on, you know, I'm like, are y'all serious right now? Like y'all are crazy.
What's up, contractor dad? Yeah, he's cool.
So tell them about
Oh, thank you, Vicky.
the fundraising that we're gonna do.
Does Matt like it natural? I do.
Yeah, he does.
I like a lady with zero makeup on. Because if that's the worst you're gonna be, I'm good. Don't send me a bunch of crazy
so
damn
cute.
DMs. I'm very sarcastic.
This is what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Somebody asked. So Matt took me to the Mobby Winery yesterday in Traverse City, Michigan. They sell sparkling wine called Sex. Most Meyer and Kroger sell it, but we live only an hour from it. So I made him take me there, and this is called Us.
Yeah.
I like brut sparkling wines, and literally we could see Madonna's winery from the backyard, from the back of this one. Remember?
Oh yeah, it was right up the
Which
hill.
is called Ciccone. Or
Ciccone.
Ciccone is Madonna's winery that she owns. Her dad runs it up here in northern Michigan in Traverse City.
It's a turkey and bacon. Long Lake Festival. Oh really? Long Lake Lights? Oh shit.
We should have.
Alpena. Yeah, that's right up the road. That's not far. Yeah, I have gray hair.
She did. Her dad runs the winery.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this is turkey, bacon, yellow pepper, black olives, 2 tomatoes sliced in half. I literally say that when I order.
Because she's not complicated at all.
If I just get a 6-inch, I just want 1 tomato sliced in half, and then mayonnaise, and that's it. It's delicious.
Well, thank you, Sally. Grand Rapids on Tuesday. I'm coming to Grand Rapids. Is Matt okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to read these comments.
It's so good. Yeah, right there. Good job, baby.
Gotcha. I like catching you guys. Gives me, a sense of accomplishment for the day. Spicy Italian. I like the BMT.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm not a bologna person. Do they have bologna on that?
No, it's not bologna. That's the cold cut combo or some bullshit.
Oh, that's right. I used to work at Subway when I was like 17. I should know this stuff. 18. I was 18. Yeah.
Sweet chicken teriyaki.
Oh, that's my favorite. Sweet chicken teriyaki, exact same toppings. Black olives, yellow pepper, lettuce, 1 tomato sliced in half on a 6-inch.
I used to get the meatball sub with
I love that.
with mayonnaise and lettuce on it.
Oh yeah, I bet that was
Dude,
good.
that was fucking killer.
I love the meatball sub. Hello from Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the fundraising, so we're gonna get back to that, guys. Again, like I said, if you have any ideas for us about a great way to do that, where we don't have to worry about haters coming on here lying and acting like people did not receive their funds, Even though when we were on live, we were receiving the cash apps. We were showing all of you on live. The person that was also receiving the cash apps was on my other phone.
I'm getting in the water.
Getting them.
See ya.
All right, bye guys.
Oh,
I'm gonna get it. No, I'm gonna get in the water too. We're gonna go float on this too together. Oh. Although my ass isn't in the water on that. That's what I like about the other ones. But I can sunbathe in that really good.
Right.
Yeah, it was what we would pull behind the boat for the kids. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Thank you guys for everything. Oh yeah, multiple people did say they received their money. So again,
every person
that got their money, you know what I mean? I donated $1,000 of my own fucking money. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, and we did make it very obvious right here on live that that's what we were doing. And it's unfortunate that some people can start these lies and you know, they want to say like, oh, karma for Krystina. Well, karma's doing me real good right now. So thank you. Because I'm doing great. And karma in the long run, it might not happen to people that fuck you over. It might not happen in a year. It might not happen in 5 years. Eventually in their life, they will be fucked. Because bad people that do things like that lie and like spread rumors that are false about bullshit like that just for the fun of it, like they will not prosper in life, and they're miserable. So anybody that's happened to, hey Caroline, stay strong and just know that it does not matter what anybody thinks about you. It's none of your business, to be honest. So all that matters is what you think about yourself. Have a good day, guys.